Hello everyone, Dr. Franken-Chuck here. So last week, I believe, I don't know, it may have died that day or something to that effect, but one of my network attached storages lost one of its drives, and it went out epic, like completely epic. I pulled it apart already, and I took all the screws out to try and save it, but it was not salvageable. I'm going to show you in the next few minutes. I'm going to take it apart again and show you what happened to it. So let's go on a nice little journey, shall we? Okay, so this is my 1.5 terabyte. It's a 1.5 terabyte drive. Let me move this in just a little bit closer. Camera tripod doesn't like to move very well. So this is my 1.5 terabyte no name drive that, as you can see, I've already broken the seals, and all the other screws are taken out already. It's a SATA drive, 1.5 terabyte. I don't know how old it is. I think it's maybe 4 or 5 years old. I was actually expecting it to drive. Oh, sorry, not drive. I was actually expecting it to die because it was old. So I was expecting it to die. So this is what happened when I opened it. Okay, like I said, I've already taken this apart once to see if I could try and salvage it, but yeah, it's not very salvageable. Hang on one second. Let me just get these out of here. Okay. Yeah, they're already loose. I took it apart to see if I could salvage it. Tried to put it back in, and the NAS basically spit it out, saying it is no longer of any use. Okay, ready? Here we go. This is the third time I've opened this drive. Now, first off, one thing you don't want to see in a hard drive is all of this. It's this sort of stuff right here. All metallic dust. See? It's all sticking to my screwdriver. All metallic. It's like actually holding it to the cover. So, okay. That's that. This is what I saw when I first opened this. Okay, ready? I'm going to zoom in. Now look carefully. Hang on, let me readjust this a little more. Like that. Now, take a look-see. And it's not liking the view. Yeah, it doesn't want to. So, yeah, my table's not level. If you look, I can't get it to focus, so I'll pull it out a little more. If you look right here, there is a giant groove dug into the inner section of the metal plate. So much, in fact, actually, all the dust that's in here is from the heads. Because I'll put this in quick higher up, like, so you can see it. Ready? If you look at the head, well, the point of the head, there is no material left touching that. Basically, there's nothing left of the head except the arm that held it. And then the rest of the, what do you call it? The ring is seriously ground. The plate is basically completely fried. I'm astonished it lasted that long. When I first went downstairs, I actually went downstairs for something else. And I heard this grinding, whining noise that was coming from my NAS rack. I opened the door and the NAS had a flashing green light and a red light. So I immediately pulled this drive out. Pulled it out to make sure it would stay. Well, to try and see if I could save it. But, like I said, I knew this drive was getting ready to die, so I had already backed up all the information onto another drive, which is a lot newer. So I'm going to replace this drive and reincorporate it into the NAS and all the work that I did and put everything on it so I can get to it and have more space. So catches though in a minute. So the hard drive, as you saw, is completely toast. The NAS did not email me like it was supposed to. So I had to go down into my cellar to check on the furnace. Among other things, I was looking for something. And like I said, I heard that whining noise, and the drive was practically roasted. Literally, like, I pulled it out, it was really, really hot. So I took it out and I tried to recover it, tried to see if it would recover, but no, it's too far gone. So I'm going to take and grab another drive of mine. I have a few now. I'll grab another one and throw it in and bring the NAS back up and then save all the information back to that drive, like I said, and put the, what do you call it? Put it back into service. So that was one of my four bay NASs. So it was not really that much on it. It was only it only had 4 like old drives that I threw in just to test it out and everything. And this was the oldest of the 4. So now I'm going to take and put a 2 terabyte drive in, merge all the stuff that's in the other drives onto it, and then back and basically put the other drives out to pasture. Put them like for extreme backup storage in a external drive or something. Just for like copying files from one computer to another. I'll just throw them in that. Stuff like that. So you live and you learn. The NAS has been great to me. I've had that NAS up now for, I want to say 5-6 years. And that actually this is actually the oldest drive. I put this in first. The other ones were after, but I just needed one drive. I just had it from a project that I was doing that ended, and I just put the drive in, and it worked. And it served me well. Served me well for 5 years. 5.5 years. So that's pretty long for a drive. But like I said, I already backed up all the information that was on it beforehand. Because I'm the king of redundancy. I like making sure I have backups of my backups. That's why they call me Dr. Franken-Chuck. Because I try to make things work. So, have a good night, guys. Stay safe. Check out. And remember, if you can't fix it, try again. You never know what you can accomplish.